Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky Beyond, and here we are up on this space station, because what I want to do in this part is move forward with the main mission, because I think it's time to really start working on my base. And at the same time, what I would like to do is get this tech and this tech installed. We need the glass, so I need a formula for glass, and more importantly I need 2 sodium diodes and a salt refractor. So if we get down on the planet, I may be able to buy those. But of course, the other thing we need to do is make a great big pile of cash. The first thing we're going to do is focus on the Alone Amongst the Stars mission, which means we should have to go and talk to here. Because what I want to do is get to the point where I think it's we talk to Apollo. So here we are, we're coming down on the space station. And just drop down here. And there should be someone on here to talk to who will then effectively give us the something. I'm not exactly too sure, but what I want to do is just keep this mission moving forward a bit now. So I'm just going to go away. Insignificance does not register with the convergence of interest, but not of worth. Through the garb of the Artemis translator, it is clear that I am yet to make an impact upon the Korvax. I need to improve my reputation rank. Okay. So we've got to work on improving our standards with the Korvax. So we as well chat here. Request. We may have to do some missions for them. Trade symbol. So I may have to go and do some missions. I think I've got a whole series of missions to kill creatures, so entity, place, curiosity, might learn, travel symbol. Okay. We get some Korvax casings. I could improve my standard that way. So see if we can find some Korvax casings. If not, we'll have to do it the hard way. Right, so we are now famous. We've met 40 aliens. Wow, we got a Gek relic. I suppose what, strictly speaking, we're going to have to do is go to a system that's not a Korvax system, because I have noticed that if you want Korvax casings, you don't check out a Korvax system. You actually go to another system. So how much space have I got in my exosuit? Okay, a little bit. That can go to the capacity. Oh wow. 47 slot. In my dreams. In my dreams. A microprocessor. And I think the microprocessor can go to the freighter. I'm sure I've got. Oh no. Oh well. More condensed carbon, that can go to that. We've got that already. Another antimatter housing. And we got a second Gek relic. So I suppose we better sell off the Gek relics. Another 46,000. Be optimistic and take a look at what we've got here. Starship launch fuel, paraffinium, 61 paraffinium. I could buy the paraffinium and send it to the freighter, because then I can use that to try and fix my hauler, which is another long-term project I'm kind of operating on. How much would the 61 paraffinium cost? Yeah, I think we can just do that. I mean, if at the end of the day, if I don't use it for fixing the hauler, a little bit of paraffinium may come in handy. Got some pure ferrite, got some ferrite dust. What I did do off camera was turn some of this stuff into purifier out and have a little bit of a tidy up. Right. I don't think we're going to get... I see oh no. Yeah, I'm sure I saw a hauler come in. Here. 6.2 million. That's 4.5. That's a 25 slot hauler. I don't really like these haulers though. They always seem to me to be incomplete. So if I buy that, I won't like it, and I'll be trying to get rid of it almost immediately. So that's the way it goes. I don't have any more maps or anything here. What I could do is see if we can find anything else on this planet. What we got there? Hey, idle curiosity. I mean, I've got the resources so to take off and land. So, hello, Mr. Sentinel. What that would give us. Right, we've got a minor settlement over there. That could be useful. Kind of. Where's that? I know this is potentially very stupid, but I do have a mission to kill Sentinels. So if I shoot this guy up, now you've got reinforcements coming in, but I won't be here. I'm just gonna let the ship idle across the surface while that Sentinel countdown goes. That's it. That should cheer them up a little bit. They'll be a bit happier for the moment. There we are. That's exactly what. Right, we're a novice. We've killed 5 Sentinels. Haha. I mean, they're not going to like us for it, but never mind. Who cares? Destination reached. So, certainly going to keep hitting the damaged containers. See what we can get. Keen effigy. So I was sort of saying that if I want the Corvax casings, I need to go to a non-Corvax system. But I'll be okay. It's gonna more navigation data. As though I want it, but never mind. Wow, nice little wodge of nanites. And get a little bit of cash from a stock transfer. Let's see if we can get in here. Grab that. Grab that as well. It's a dinky little weapon that's not going to be much use to anything. What else can we sell anything here? The Pugnium can go to the freighter. I'm sure I'm storing. Oh, I thought I was storing Pugnium on the freighter. Never mind. Was sound of the keen effigy. Because that's. Actually, I think I'm going to send that housing to the freighter as well. So that oxygen. Right, how much do I need for this now? I need 2 sodium diodes and 1 salt refractor. Just gonna grab this, purchase components. Right, we need one of those. And two of those. And what we should be able to do now is if I put in and that should that will give me that there. So all I need now is the full glass for that. Kind of don't really need this mass ejector, so let's get rid of that. And kind of, do I want the... I think we're going to leave the pulse splitter just for the moment. And the scatter blaster, yeah, I'm not that interested in that department there. I don't think there's anything else in here that I actually need. And we've got all the blueprints, so we don't need that. And components, we could get some more wiring looms, but I don't really need them just at the moment. Glass, okay. Nearly missed that. I'll put that up here. And that gives me the weapons potential here. So we got plus 31% accuracy. I'm not sure what the real benefit of that is, but we'll take it. And oops, I nearly shot him. I just scanned him as well. Oops, that's a bit. I want to check something else as well. Okay, salvage data. I think I can mine that myself. I don't really need that. I was half hoping to get a drop pod module. What we will do is talk to this guy, because if he gives us a mission. Hello, fascinating entity. It's tinkering with a handheld simulation, presumably of their own creation. As they adjusted various properties that generated fractal forks and out into new directions, blooming, withering, replicating in cycles. They indicate the lush landscape outside. Simulation is one thing, but they long for a real garden of their own, organic century. He's delighted, gesture towards hands flexing them. They wish me to return with star bramble samples harvested by my own organic hands. Right, this could be a mission that could be useful. Only thing is, I don't know if there's actually star brambles on this plant. They need 120. Wow. Just have a quick look. Where are we? We are currently on this one. Right, so this actually's got star bulbs on it. What we're going to do is find them. And I suppose in the lore of this game, it means there won't be any right near to a subterranean relic. Okay, so it's the star bramble in that direction, so we're off in that direction. And how much space have I got? I've got the space for it. Oxygen's a bit low. Can I make oxygen containers? What have we got here? Oxygen and ferrite dust. Okay, we need a bit of ferrite dust. I think I can. Right, actually, my terrain manipulator's low. So. Wow. Okay. Up the magnetic. I seem to be a bit lower on resources than I thought I had. Interesting. Oops. I suppose in doing this we will pick up a little bit of paraffinium, which we can then send to the freighter, and that will... we can add that to fixing our hauler. Right, scan. Not really seeing much in the way of oxygen at the moment. We're going to find ourselves some hostile plants or something to kill. What's that there? That's salt. I'm not particularly that interested in salt at the moment. There's this O2 over this way. I got you. Nope. Right, well, I'll take you. You're only quite rare. Okay, we've got you. Right, there's an oxygen plant over there. Grab you. I'm making. So if I use the oxygen capsules, that will make that oxygen go to pure ferrite. Well, we'll take it on the way through. I can hear it. Oh, there you are. Hidden in the grounds. Right, we found some star. Actually, wow, look at that. Don't see that very often. Having a, I think that's probably a monolith, and that is actually a ruins. It's not often you see them that close together. We're definitely gonna have to check that out. Just gonna grab this as well. Probably not going to get enough from one pass. Get that 120. Okay, well, return to life form. We've actually got 147. Okay. Well, we will go back to the life form, but first we're going to take the advantages of here. Certainly not going to pass up this opportunity. And get a couple more words. We've got the Corvax word for process. And Corvax words for we. So you're going to grab this. Corvax word for from. And we've got Corvax monolith. Corvax echoes will. Traveller echoes something. Traveller's technology. Tiny floating tetrahedrons emerge on the planet's surface and surround me. I try to wave them away with my multi-tool, but each time they swarm closer, as if attracted to it somehow. I raise my multi-tool and they shimmer blue as they dart this way and that, closer and closer. They are within touching distance. We're going to let the... goes bright blue, the colour spreads, seeping in my arm. The sudden surge, the electric glow reaches my brain. I pass out. I wake. Reality is restored. I find myself in possession of a new piece of multi-tool technology. Oh, instant death. That's the type of nice little trap that this game loves to set you. Now, I know some of you will look at that and say, yeah, you've got a plasma launcher. Well, plasma launchers in No Man's Sky have a ricochet capability, which makes them pretty dodgy when you are in permadeath mode. In fact, I think in my survival playthrough, I killed myself with a plasma cannon more times than I did anything else. So I'm probably will not be using that very much. I might... Oh, go away. What was that? Okay. Oh, there's something unidentified there. I'm going to scan you. Yeah. Okay. Actually, scan you first. Then we're going to kill you. Where did that... Oh, come on, game. Oh, there it is. There's another unidentified plant there. We'll grab that. Some actually buried technology down there as well. We'll go and get the buried technology first. Warning, superheated rainstorm coming in. Okay. There. Oops, nope. Great. Well, we can recharge the multi-tool and then throw away that little bit of powder there. Pick up that. And what we can also do is send the paraffinium to the freighter. We may need that ion battery anyway, because we're now in the middle of a storm. Now, this building can have a room which we can hide in should we need it. If we can get up to it. Let's just get there. I'm exhausted. Seem to get exhausted very quickly now. Just want to check. Yeah. I'll pump a little bit of phosphorus in as well. Okay. Oh, there's the. About to say there's normally. And I think if you can get up into that room over there, and what we've got to do is, oops, and if we jump into here, that should protect us from the storm for the moment. I think we can just pump that out. I'm just gonna jump into here. Grab that. The ancient marker hums with a frequency that burrows deep into my being, filling me with the voices of Korvax's echoes. Knowledge paves the way to understanding the probability. The Atlas spoke in fragments. The Atlas interfaces are the shadows. The monoliths are their scattered children. Together they come together in wisdom of the infinite. They must be understood. If we do seek knowledge of the past, that will take us to a ruin, but I'm not interested in that. I'm just going to take some language for the moment. And our standing with the Korvax is increased. That's good. Large outposts to protect it. So we've actually moved the mission on without actually trying. And let me just have a look round. Let me just have a quick look at the exosuit technology. Do I want to use? I think I use the iron battery just to top that up. That will make a little bit more space. Condensed carbon. You can go to the exo cargo area. We've now got 500. A little bit of carbon left. I think we can use that to charge up the mining beam. Tonic elements. That's 100%. I think we're looking good now. Dihydrogen, that could probably end up going to the ship. I mean, we're going to need lots of pure ferrite once we start working on the base. I think we can risk going out into the storm. Yeah. And what I am going to do is get rid of that mission. Unpin you. What's this here? I thought notify. Yep, okay. How many more sentinels we've got to kill? Right, the storm's gone. 4 more sentinels to kill. So what I'm going to do now is make my way back to the base, and once we'll cash that mission in, see if we can get a reward, get a bit more callback standing. And what we're going to do is grab some ferrite dust as such on the way through as well. Right, here we are. We are back on the trading station here. I'm going to try and do is draw that sentinel in a little bit closer. Actually, I think I might need some cobalt. So if I mine some cobalt, that says unidentified mineral. Might as well get it for the 200 credits. And, yep, investigate comp. If we hit the, I think you've got to hit the little red dot underneath. Reinforcements are on the way, but we're going to duck in here. Research entities visible interactive process as I was suspended by the divert power to a full scale of my body and pack of this. I have a disconcerting sense there. Examine the cells. I give star bulb. Takes the samples reverently. They scan each bulb from multiple angles, savoring their visual detail. As the fresh perfume filters into my suit, I wonder whether the electronic life form also has olfactory senses. Ask about the smell. Understands the gist of the question. Oh, great. I've just had a full inventory. Okay, well, should have sent that to the freighter. That was a bust, wasn't it? Ah, that's annoying. Will I do it again? Do a reload. I mean, I've got salt, I've got cobalt. Starship. Right, I should have sent that to the starship. Yeah, that was a bit of a mess up. Paraffinium. I mean, there's a lot of this stuff I didn't need to have anyway. But I think I'll sell the salt and the star bolts. So we're just going to. Yeah, never mind. I know it's not a lot of money, but it all adds up. Hello. Oh, you've got armor plating. This could be fun. Thought I'd done a reload. Oops. And we are just about to leave. Bye-bye. Right, we need one more sentinel. I suppose I could have stuck around there, but I think what we'll do is just wander across here. Actually, what's the mission? Is that life form located in your star chart? Okay. Well, we've got to go there anyway, so just come in here. Might as well complete this step in the mission. Going. I'm back again. Wait. Stop walking away from me. As I approach the life form, the lights of its shell casing begin to brighten and constrict. Chattering noises issue forth. They hold for outer scanner. It is unclear if Artemis's translator is working. Ask for information about it. Okay. The life form's chattering ends. They stare at me with disappointment. The life form's shell casing begins to dilate and flicker. They attempt to scan my scanner, but it's clear that my tool interfaces with its own. Allow the life form to scan me. Allow the life form to scan me. They create a three-dimensional cross-section of my body, exosuit, and skin in all included refining module for the occasional projections. Eventually, it is complete. This data is invaluable for the Corvax convergence. Thank you, Traveller. I will, of course, assist you. Give star chart. Ask the life form to decode the star chart and provide a route to Artemis's location. Location does not exist, Traveller. Nothing is more tragic than a corrupted piece of code. Ask if they made a mistake. The Korvax seems momentarily confused, as if the concept that they could have made a mistake has never been considered. They claim their systems are infallible, superior in judgment to the organic life forms. I apologize and leave. Right, I want one more sentinel. I mean, I could go down and... I suppose we can say hello to this guy. And hopefully we'll get a... Oh, no, he won't give me. Now, there is a way you can shoot sentinels from a trading station, if you can see them. Okay, what's that over there? Oh, it's a custom marker. Actually, yeah, I dropped the custom marker by accident. I might be able to turn that to my advantage. If I fly back to the custom marker, that will take me back to that trading station, and then I could possibly kill another sentinel, and then that would give me the missions. There it is. So we're just going to drop back into here. Should have done this first time around, and I'm just going to knock off a sentinel. Wow. I think the laugh. I'm a little bit worried about this, just in case it. Yeah, it wasn't landed properly on the space on there, but it wouldn't let me summon it. What's that over there actually? It won't let me land on the... Oh, that's because somebody else is coming in. Wait, get off my platform. 41 slot hauler. Okay. Obviously the wealthy get priority. I'm interested in what this is over here. Copy deposit, wait. And this is a big... Oh, what the... See. This is going to be a big deposit of copper. I don't think I can afford to pass this up. And we're just going to grab this. Oops, no. I mean, I do want to knock out the chromic metal, because again, I can either use it for the hauler or for other purposes, and at the very least I can sell it for money once I've actually got it. So I'm just going to grab some of this. That's about it. I don't think I'm getting as much from this as I thought I was going to get, but never mind. Let's have a quick look. We got nearly 500 copper, so, and some star bulb and some pugnium. Thank you, freighter, and multi-tool. We're going to recharge the. Gonna kill this. Hey, gotcha. Here comes the reinforcement. Yeah, we'll be okay. We're gonna let them do the searching. Definitely don't go up into space until, well, we can do that just to free up that slot. And we're going to have to sell off a bit of that star bulb. We're just going to wait for the sentinels to stop looking for us. And we're going to shoot up into space. Right, if they stop looking for us, just have a quick scan across the planet, see if there's anything of any value or interest around we can take advantage of. Okay. Okay, up into space. Right, we've got incoming frequency. This is the next step on the mission. Artemis, there you are. I found high ground. I think when you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool into the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell Artemis what happened. I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher their star chart. The alien even went so far as to claim that those stars do not exist. That's impossible. I can't have travelled that far from charted space. You found my ship. Ask how Artemis got there. As I speak, the line begins to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, they've altered since I made the chart, blinked out in... How is this possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... Because it is quiet at first, but it is there, unmistakable, growing steadily louder, and with each passing moment, the sound beneath their words, a sound as if glass could scream. Ask what is happening. They're coming for me. I can see them, smell them. I discovered the glyphs for a portal traveller, a gateway between the worlds. I thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but now I don't even know if the voice was real. Pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was so wrong. I can see their faces. There are seeds of glass within there. Ask for the glyphs. They're gone. My data fragmented in because I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travellers. I didn't. 16. Warn your face. Please do not yet. I'm not. Whatever that is. The signal cuts off as it crackles into oblivion. I hear a name through the static. Apollo. Register ID. The frequency of Apollo has been added to my holo terminal contacts. So that's the step I'm looking for. Bring news the Artemis to... Wow. Well, that's messed up my mission. And I'm now floating around in space. And there's the space station. We're going to head for the space station. I suppose we can summon the anomaly and just get that step done. Let's get that out of the way, I suppose. And technically we should get another suit upgrade. We've got hostiles coming in. Oh, we're landing in the centre this time. Okay. I'll have a quick look at... Actually, I could probably put the copper in the starship. That can give me a bit of space. That can go to the freighter. 102 pugnium now. Got a tiny bit of salvage data. So that can go to the starship as well. We've got 750 copper. Right, we are now an adventurer. That means we've now reached level 10 of that milestone. Wait for that to play through just to show you. And we've now completed 2 of the milestones, units earned and on foot. Those are by far the easiest 2 to actually do, because effectively just by playing the game you're piling those up. And I just want to check to see whether if I summon the... Oops. Yeah, I had a feeling this wouldn't give me an exosuit upgrade because I've already had the anomaly in this system. So, just kind of looking at the construction research station. I don't think I've got enough salvage data for this. Yeah, I don't have enough. I think we've only got actually. So that can wait. And what we're going to do now is just go and talk to Nada and see what he's got to say for himself. What have you learned, Traveller? What generates Artemis entity signal? Mention the portal. I tell Nada how we failed to understand Artemis's location. I explain their strange messages, Apollo and the portal glyphs. Nada pauses. The light blinks as they process this information. Artemis slips between worlds into the data 4. Our home lives in these spaces, but these holes are stable and small. Nada is worried, Traveller. Cracks between the iterations should not widen. It will not help us. Artemis entity still does not remember Nada. Say they do not. This is a puzzle, a trap, or a tragedy. Apollo entity is unknown to Nada. More puzzling still. If the Traveller entity is curious, Nada has advice. The rampant crimson is the work of the Atlas falsity. Other Korvax say deity. Nada knows better. Atlas false entity hunts Nada, but the Traveller must seek them out and draw them away. So we got some more nanites. Use C to scan. We might as well go and talk to our friend over here. Let's see if he will give us anything extra. So we can get some more nanites. Young one. See what he's after this time round. Just gonna rattle through this. Giving creatures. Thank you, little one. Thank you so much. And we got some more nanites, level 40. This rate, I'm gonna have so many nanites, I just won't know what to do with them all. Let's see what he's gonna offer me. Living pearls, transmit milestone data. You have seen so much, but do not understand. Not for me to know. Please take this. And we got another big pile of nanites. Got no food or anything, so right. We'll fill up. I think we're just shooting carbon. Right, so let's get back into the starship. And before I finish this video, I want to do two things. The first one is I want to locate the holo terminal. We might as well keep it all in this system because there's only, I think, 2 planets. So that kind of constrains the mission, and there's a good chance that it will send us back to where we were before. So we'll just go out and purchase. And the other thing also is I want to clear up those missions. So first things first, we're gonna. Right, we've got a holo terminus detected. I'm not sure where, but it says down there. I say the fugitive starship. It's sent me back virtually to where I was before because that's my custom marker there. And what I need to do now is find the space station. There it is. I'm just going to dive into the space station. Not worried about the fugitive, whatever it is. I mean, sometimes they're more trouble than they're worth, to be honest. And see how many of those missions we finished by killing 5 sentinels. I don't think I've got that many missions. I really need to kill creatures to try and get those off here. Rating dangerous, 200,000. Well, ghosts in the machine. I do want to keep pushing that mission because I want to get to the point. I've got a feeling that when we get to that holo terminal, we'll meet Apollo, and I'm pretty sure that's what actually unlocks the missions for getting the overseer for the base. Let's grab in here. Handing missions. 1. Oh, great. I thought I'd get multiple ones, but we'll take 1. I mean, our standing with the Merchants Guild has increased. Yeah, the Empire's missions. And that's obviously for another place. We could go and deliver that as well, but never mind. And what we've got is that can go to the freighter. We can sell the star bulbs. So we've got some superconducting fiber. We can sell that for a little bit of cash. Actually got a traveller here. Let's have a quick chat with this guy. Approach the lost traveller. The skin is translucent as they're not truly there. Witness. Life forms undulating in the clusters. Looking forward to myself. I'm going to die. Embrace the life form. I embrace the life form, but it is myself I embrace. The mask withers, peeling from my face like flesh. I am myself again, but the life form is saddened. They offer me pity. Okay. That's a bit weird. I'm just going to sell the items. Let's sell the star bulb. It's just, well, it's only minus 4.8, so we've only don't lose that much from that. This is another 150,000. And I think that's about it for this part. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will keep going on with the Ghosts in the Machine mission, and I'm going to keep at it until such time as it does unlock the base missions, because that's something I do want to start work on, is building a base. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.